Kevin, tell us a little bit about obviously the company you work for.
Yeah. So maybe introduce myself. My name is Kevin. I'm the Senior Partnership Manager of Spotcap UK. Basically responsible for the relationships between our firm and accounting firms, broker firms, banks, government, etc. So what do we do? Basically we provide unsecured business loans up to $250,000, fully unsecured. So that means we also don't require any personal or direct guarantee. That's quite unique in the market. We offer quite flexible business loans. So what does that actually mean? It basically means that the client can repay after 1 month, after 5 months, after 8 months without being charged any fee or remaining interest. So it's quite flexible. The application process is completely free of charge. So even if they get a good offer and they don't use it, free of charge, so they're not stuck to us. And basically our clientele is more the clients operate at least 2 years. The more mature firms have a turnover between 1 and 15 million. They need the funding to inventory equipment, expand. We're a global company and we're more global influence as an actual being German company. We operate now in the Netherlands, in Spain, in the UK, Australia, and New Zealand. Basically the same products. And yeah, we incubate rocket, but we have a lot of institutional investors behind us and some banks. And we're trying to expand that, of course, globally. But we're more for the steady growth than for the...
So you help small businesses or any businesses borrow money?
The SME sector, but we do say, as said, they're more mature firms, so they're operating between 1 and 50 million, operating longer than... We have been in criteria 2 years, but they operate longer than most time 4 to 5 years, and then need the funding to go to the next stage. So instead of like debt funding, the growth stage.
So you aren't lending to individuals, you're lending to companies?
Yeah, the majority, I think 95% is LTD firms.
Is it? Okay, fine. So limited companies.
Limited companies.
What about like an LLP or different company structures or a sole trader?
Sole trader we do. We are FCA licensed, so we're allowed to do the sole traders and partnerships. However, it's a bit of a different way of looking at the numbers. Like for example, with the LTDs, you look at the VAT statements and annual accounts. With the sole traders, you also need to look at the yearly self-assessments.
Okay. So what is your average client? What client are you looking for? Obviously, in terms of a limited company, but do you have an average loan size or?
Yeah, so basically we operate from 10k to up to 250,000, but we do see that the majority of the clients is between 100,000 and 150k. That's more of the average ticket size. That's also where the sweet spot is more between 100,000 to 150,000. And we see that the majority of the clients come from manufacturing, wholesale, retail, due to the flexibility and the inventory side, and a lot of companies from professional services like recruitment firms because they don't have a lot of assets to offer, so they need of course an unsecured facility. But we do also do a lot of top-up, so basically that means that an asset-based lender or a bank, most time they can't do the full application, basically value of the assets, and because we're fully unsecured we can do the remaining part, the top-up facility, because we don't have a discussion on the assets. So we do multiple sides of products with our...
So how much are you lending in 1 month, for example? So in June, so how many applications have you received?
It's more in volume. I would say because we launched last year in October in the UK. I think now we're doing approximately 1.5 to 2 million a month. But of course we're going to expand that quite quickly. That can easily go up to 5, 6 million a month.
Okay, so you've only been in the UK market for 8 or 9 months then?
Yeah. The benefit that we're having is that because we're a global company, is that we have a lot of global partnerships, and of course they helped us directly when we came in the UK to set us up. And we work also with the government, the Manchester government, to basically do a little bit more exposure in the environment because we're London-based, but we do the whole UK. So we also do Scotland, and we also do Wales, and Northern Ireland, etc.
I see. Okay.
So we try to expose ourselves a little.
Yeah. Okay. As much as possible.
And for us to set up the partnerships, it went quite fast because of the fact that we already have a lot of partners before we came. So unsecured lending can go up from 1% to 4%. However, we are between the bracket of 1% and 1.92%. So we're quite competitive.
And that's a month.
Per month, yeah.
So between 1 and 4%.
Yeah, if you look in the UK market, you see a lot of fully unsecured lenders that go from 1 to 4%, and we're between the 1 and 2%, and the arrangement fee is from 2 to 2.5%. And that's basically it.
And how are you generating business? How do you get on? Obviously, referrals and recommendations, but
brokers is a massive channel. Accountants, bank referral, asset-based lenders that basically the top of field, so get referrals through that. Government-supported facilities, like for example the Grove up in Manchester.
What's the balance between sort of intermediaries and the public? Do you get like 80% of your applications through intermediaries and 20% through the public? So as high as that?
I I think it's even higher. I think it's around 85-90% is partners, and 10% is direct marketing.
So your money's coming from Germany. Whereabouts do you borrow the money in order to lend out?
It's not coming actually only from Germany. Like we have multiple investors. So Rocket Internet was one of the beginning ones, but if you look now further on the line, you also see Creative Capital, Holtzman Venture Capital, Finstar, so large institutionals, and we're now in the basic stage where also bank funding is coming in. So in Australia, we recently have investment now from Heartland Bank, and we're doing more bank investments so we can lower the price. So of course, although it's unsecured, we still want to be competitive, and with bank funding, you can lower the price a bit. So before we came to the UK, of course, we did an analysis on the fact, do we have a product that's not operating in the market yet? Of course, on some aspects, we're quite similar to other products. For example, there is no one who is going fully unsecured up to £250,000 who has that flexibility.
That's basically a USP of yours.
Yeah,
there's no one else in the market that does an unsecured up to 250.
We have a lot of lenders that call themselves unsecured, and I understand that, but then in the end they still ask for the personal direct guarantee, and that's exactly what a lot of clients are not looking for. So we're actually unsecured. So
unsecured without a personal guarantee.
No debenture, nothing.
Is that totally different from the likes of Funding Circle and RateSetter?
Yeah, they ask for a personal guarantee. However, of course, they're more like a marketplace where people, investors come together, and they're more doing the long-term loans also, the 3, 4, 5 years. So I do understand, because they do a longer term, that you ask for a personal guarantee.
What is your average term then?
We have a maximum duration of 15 months at the moment. Again, flexible, so they can repay whenever they want, but the maximum duration is 15 months. We're going to extend that in the future, but we're not going to do the 3, 4, 5 years, because with fully unsecured, that doesn't make any sense.
And how are people paying off the loans? Is it literally repayment?
Yeah, majority is direct debit, monthly annuity payment, so they basically pay the same amount every month back when it comes to the amount that we lend out, and of course on top of that is the interest, but that of course goes lower because you only pay interest on the amount outstanding.
And it's a UK company. It can't be a European company, or
it needs to be UK registered for UK funding. Of course, if they operate in the Netherlands or in Spain and elsewhere, then we just transfer to Spotcap the Netherlands or Spotcap Spain, and then of course they can handle the application there. So
it's quite handy to have multiple branches.
It's really handy, yeah, and it's also nice to be in a company where you have so much, global, basically people from Sweden, people from America, people from Australia, people from the Netherlands combined in one company. So